Alright, YouTube. Yes, I know this is another video today about wrestling and talk the biz, but I had to get this off my mind due to the fact that, it was kind of a shocker and a crazy freaking moment, but it's the elder of newses today, and I just wanted to share my thoughts about it, and that is the fact that James Storm, a guy who I pretty much said on this show was going to be a big addition to NXT, has now jumped ship back to TNA. Oh man, that shows you how big a star James Storm really is, because for one, he was the hot free agent when WWE was trying to get him to sign with NXT. And it shows how much value he had to TNA, really, because TNA had to up the ante compared to WWE in order for James Storm to get what he felt was best for his career. And in the process, we get to see beer money in return. So, it's not really that bad at all, it's not. I think it's crazy, but then again, like he said on NXT, that it's a good time to be the Cowboy James Storm, and it's a good time to be a dentist because somebody's going to be losing some teeth. And really, I like what they're doing with TNA with James Storm and Bobby Roode as beer money. They're two top main eventers right there. And they're basically like what Undertaker was to WWE. I mean, they are basically the guys who are going to be the TNA guy. If TNA ever goes out of business, James Storm and Bobby Roode will probably end up somewhere in WWE, because I don't see him going to Global Force anytime soon. I know a lot of people would love for them to go Global Force, but I'm just thinking, Global Force ain't doing shit right now. Except having Amped and big titles and all that, but really, they don't... I mean, I gotta see a TV show of Amped, really, to actually say anything, so... Sucks to be, Global Force right now. As far as James Storm goes, it's a good time, and I think he made the right move, because if he was getting paid less than NXT for a big spot there, that he's eventually going to get at TNA for a more higher price, why not go for it, If TNA is willing to pay him that much more than what WWE was going to offer him in NXT, that's great, That's great. Do it, I'm not a person who's against making money, so if you're going to make money in the business and you're going to make money at where you know you're worth it, then go for it, Because quite honestly, when they talked about contract pricings with NXT and the TNA and the differences, I was like, ugh, that's not the same price that James Storm deserves, because he's been doing this for a while. But then again, I could see why WWE would pay him that much. And it's because he wasn't really signed to a full-time contract like Joe is. I mean, Storm could actually go to independent dates. He wasn't locked in like how TNA has just locked him in now. So it's gonna be great to see what they do with James Storm, and I can't wait to see what happens. I just can't wait. Oh wait, they already did the damn Feast or Fired. Poor Grotto. Poor Grotto. Actually, poor TNA, because they really need to rebuild that entire roster, and I think they need a guy like James Storm and Bobby Roode to be the constant, because they need a constant. They need something to stay organized. They need something that's going to stay the course, because if they're going to keep dropping storylines and dropping guys, that's going to be kind of bad on their part, in my opinion. I mean, that's how they lost AJ, that's how they lost Joe, and it's like, these guys deserve more. The guys on that TNA roster deserve more. Hopefully TNA has changed their attitude as a way how they're going to conduct their own business. Let's just hope for the best on that. But in the meantime, let's just enjoy what's being produced out there, guys. So much love, peace.